Taurus, I had to get up and go put on a whole hoodie just to come back and do this reading. I don't know where the draft came from. I don't know where the cold air came from. But it showed up. I was freezing. It was like my ears were hot, but my body was heating up, but like the room was like frigid cold. So I went to go get a hoodie, and I'm like, okay, let me get a hoodie so I could come back and do this reading, and I could just channel this message and get this energy out. It was a lot going on spiritually, so I don't know what this energy is going to be about, but what I can tell you thus far, Taurus, is there's very intense. It's like a tense energy showing up. All I know is it's intense. I don't know if it's from your side, your person's side. You may be feeling the effects of it. I kind of want to know, like, Taurus, for those that resonate with this, like, how you walking around with this energy and not acting off of it? Like, how are you holding your composure, and not responding? I just want to tip my hat to you, because me just feeling it for a brief moment was like, damn, how do you keep it all together without just, pouncing in a particular way? Like, how do you pretend, or how do you hold it all together like you don't care, or you're unconcerned with feelings and you have nothing, you have no feelings, or you're just, there's like this poker face that I'm seeing, but underneath all that hard exterior, there's a flame, a very intense emotional reaction that either someone experiences in connection to you, or you and someone else has together, and it feels like an eruption. Caught up in the rapture. I'm hearing it, caught up in the rapture of you. So there's like something being burned away, something being like, I'm seeing like a piece of paper burning. So you could be burning away like old memories. Okay, you could be burning away, like cutting cords, separating, doing different things like that. Whatever, I don't care. All I know is I'm seeing images of something being burned away. This could be your past in order to open up for something new. You may be suspicious, okay, about who this person is, what their intentions are. You may be suspicious about different, I don't know, maybe certain things happened in the past and you're not too sure, or there's some hangups in connection with another person. I am picking up strongly another person that's also present for this reading. Okay. This person may be coming off this way, so you're mirroring to them, or you're mirroring back energetically. Well, if you don't care, I don't care. If you're not interested, I'm not interested. If you don't have feelings, I don't have feelings. So you may be mirroring someone's demeanor. You may be mirroring someone's ego, someone's control over their feelings, as a way to protect yourself. But baby girl, baby boy, I don't know who you are, but one thing is for certain: this person is almost demanding that whatever causes you, whatever ties causes you to karmically mirror to them from your past, that hurt people energy, or that oh, I don't trust you because of this, or they may be, I don't know, if there's something about someone in your life being compared or being perceived as someone from your past. Point blank, period. There is some type of karmic soul tie that has followed you into this lifetime. Okay. It's almost like this person's energy has been like diving deep into your subconscious mind and pulling shit up. Like, where the hell is it? Find that fucking contract. Find that fucking karmic. Get rid of their ass once and for all. You're going to stop comparing me, or you're going to stop perceiving or misinterpreting my energy from their energy. They got to go. Like, I just get this fed up energy. So we're going to get into the channel message. These are random cards that I have already pulled out. I'm not going to reveal them just yet. We'll see them all together. But if that resonates with you, I want to get you some guidance and some advice in regards to that particular situation, as this is a very large channel. So if y'all are new, welcome to Talk Taurus Tarot. My friends call me TT, and you can as well. And if you're returning, welcome back, you guys. I want to know, Spirit, this overall energy of like letting go of harbored emotions, letting go of baggage, letting go of anything that has weighed you down for so long, that has given you this hard exterior. It's being cleared. I can see that. And you're getting your self-esteem back. You're getting your confidence back. You're getting all those things back. But I feel like this may not be attached to a memory, but it may be attached to something deeper. Okay, this may go back, way back towards, I want to say, has something to do with like protection. You know what I'm saying? The ideals of protection or something like that. You know how sometimes when you're let out, when you're allowed to like go, when there's not really a lot of adult supervision and you're let off to go somewhere, and then you can't trust people because relatives do crazy things, family, friends do crazy things, but you don't know if you can trust someone. There's something about it, goes back to something you may not even remember. Okay, and it could be from a past life. I'm also hearing as well. So let's just see. Let's just get the energy for those that are resonating with that energy, with that story. If that's you. Because it feels like just going with the motions. You know what I'm saying? Being on autopilot, just doing what has to be done over and over and over again, and never feeling as if anyone could do something better than you, or anyone is capable of also being able to share that responsibility with you. There's this energy. If you're a feminine Taurus and you're resonating with this, you may have like, a thing where it's like, I don't ever want to trust anyone with my children, or leaving them alone, or I may want to be forever single. You may be a single parent. Okay. And those come from, as well, yes, there are real situations, but it also can stem from, authority figures abusing abusing their authority at a young age. Okay. So we have the King and Queen of Pentacles. One's in reverse and the other one is upright. Now this can be both your energy, because they're both Taurus energy. This could be, your feminine energy may be being expressed, where you're like really set in your mind. You're very grounded and focused on distracting yourself from a bigger matter or a deeper issue. Someone else around you may be feeling like they have, like you have more than them, or something about that. I don't know why I get this feeling where, Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. If this is not you, Taurus, and this is someone that you're connected to, like y'all have familiar energy that connects you to each other, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, any Libra sign, all the zodiac signs are here. But ultimately, there's someone that feels as if you have more security than them. You have your finances together. You have a lot more going on for you, and you're just getting rid of them. And I know that's been the theme for a long time, but there's something about this person's energy that you are going to triumph over. And it has something to do with this hot-headed, free-spirited, temper type of energy. So this may have been someone that maybe that's how you guys got together. Very passionate, very hot, very steamy. And this is someone that tends to use, the art of seduction, the art of like passion to get you to, you guys to rush in and get married, rush in and live together, rush in and pursue certain things. It's all this wands energy, this drive, this motivation to invest in a situation for the sake of finances, for the sake of success, career, establishing some type of assets or a claim in certain things with this Ace of Wands. Like, we could be a power couple, we could be this, we could be that. But all of this Knight of Wands energy is pretty much telling me that it's backed by this greed or this risky energy to make this oh my God. I feel like I almost vomited. Hold on a second. It's impulsive. Yeah, it's impulsive. Somebody may be trying to come back home. I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. This could be a party as well. This could be also like a surprise engagement. Someone may want to do like something real big, bold, as a way, like do it in front of a lot of people to see. They may be planning some type of event. Okay, this is also giving me party crasher energy. Someone may be planning to crash a party. They're kind of angry, territorial in a way. It's almost like someone is hot on your tail, or someone is hot and ready to like confront someone. This is somebody is like looking forward to confronting someone. This may be also someone that is trying to solicit information from someone else, tell their problems to someone else, start an argument, start some beef so you guys can talk about certain issues as a way to like make decisions impulsively off of feelings versus logic. And just like snap decisions. Someone wants to have like, oh, this is like where you argue to like make up. I don't know, maybe you used to do that with someone in the past. Y'all get into a big fight and then y'all have sex and make up because the argument kind of brought you there. But it was nothing more than the toxic explosion of like going back and forth and arguing about certain things. This may also be someone that you have always had financial issues with. Dealing with like money being used wastefully, male or female. You may have always been trying to teach somebody or explain to someone else, grown ass person, because this is the King of Pentacles, the importance of making better decisions and not poor ones in regards to their finances. I don't know why I get this feeling where somebody is desperate. It's giving me Dear Desperado type of energy. So they're planning, plotting, and strategizing. Okay. So I'm going to leave that energy there. But someone's going to try to pull a card because they know that you're letting them go and they know that you're moving on. Okay. It's almost like this person pulls at a past life karmic wound that you may possess in your heart chakra in regards to the lack of protection and lack of protection and assertiveness that you may have not gotten from a healthy masculine energy. You may have, maybe your mother was more masculine, or something about just not feeling protected or feeling like someone would run to your rescue and save you. This may be drawn to, feeling back to a trigger moment in your past life or in your childhood where you felt like no one was there to like charge in and rescue you or save you, which can often tend to be one of the reasons why you attract a lot of people that are assertive and are like will come after you and chase you or pursue you as a validation that they are a protector or they care. So there's this energy of perceiving that if someone pursues you aggressively, that's a sign of caring, or if someone is hot-headed, that's a sign of caring. If someone's passionate, that's a sign of caring. If someone's in that heroic energy where they're charging out to go and get you, come and get you, claim you, whatever, that is a sign of love, care, passion, devotion. But really it's pretty much, it feels a little toxic, or not saying toxic, it feels a little like possessive energy that's masked, okay, or overlooked as being like love. You know what I'm saying? When a person's extremely possessive over you or dictative over you, that's love. But it's really not love. It's the lack of protection of at a young age or at a crucial point in life, to the point where you over identify or you hyper attune to the person that's willing to defend, protect, and want to have you all to themselves, right? This is also assuming, right, based off of the wounds that I'm seeing here, that when a person is invested in getting, spending all their time with you and being with you frequently and all those different things, that's love, right? Because a person wants to spend so much time with you. When they kind of get territorial, it's cute, it's funny, until it ain't cute and funny no more. All of those are red flags, but they're overlooked as well. That's just when someone really, really wants you. I don't know. There's a lot to unpack here, and it would take more than just one reading to do so. But it's important because we have the Ace of Cups here. Who you give your love to is super important. Because I feel like with all this fire, like this is someone with the ability to evaporate all you have, even not even leaving enough in your cup for you to experience. So it's almost as if it's like, and they do that to more than one person. I'm getting just this energy of this person having more than one individual that they are draining like this, okay? Absorbing like this. Yeah, Spirit is saying that's true. Look, Ace of Swords. Someone's coming to your house to have a heart-to-heart conversation in the near future, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like this is someone that may ride by your house. This may be someone that watches and waits to see where you're going, what you're doing. Okay, this is also someone that's penny pinching, maybe a little person near you with this Page of Wands, trying to craft up some type of bright idea, okay, to exercise their generosity. But it's like someone's going to solicit some type of material help. I don't care if they're bringing a fucking jumper cables or they're going to help you bring in fucking groceries or something. But this is someone that, it's like small little gestures. They're hoping that it means something to you, but that's what they're planning on doing. Okay. And I feel like Spirit is just putting you up on game. You may be aware of this already. Okay. This person is trying to delay you. They're going to want to reflect on the past and things that happened and get into like, I want to see us just be successful. They may put it back on you. I want to see you be successful. I want to see you do good. And I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Okay, the Hierophant energy. These are also energies that tend to want to lock you down, or if you have like this hesitation to tell someone no because you do feel like, fuck, I really don't want to have to do this. I feel like this is the energy of, this is like an extreme way that these energies get you to kind of like put your guards down, Taurus, is by kind of making you feel like, or putting it back on you like, damn, you're so stuck up, or you're so, boring. You're so mean, Taurus. Like, they just say stupid shit like that. That's what I'm picking up on. And it's a way for you to kind of like put your guards down or defend yourself. And I feel like spiritually you're going to be in this energy. What I'm seeing is you're in this energy of like, and I am very mean, and I am very fucking malice if I have to. Because like this is like hypocritical. How can someone is saying all that shit about you as a way to avoid some type of fair, just, or due just that's owed to you? This person secretly despise you. This is major energy. This is someone that refuses to change, right? And rather than change and raise their vibration and seek wisdom and really do the inner work, they're convinced that you're going to be the person that if they can just get you, they'll have everything. Temperance card. If they could just get you flying straight, acting right, doing what you need to do to make some shit work, make some shit shake, everything, like, they don't really have to do the work is what they're saying, because you are the work, Taurus. Let's get you some advice for whoever is dealing with this situation, and then we'll get into the channel message for those that are still here. Okay, I'm telling you, the Emperor card. This is person with a fucking big ass ego. Your advice is the Emperor. Okay, you're protected. You're protected. I feel like you can do this by yourself, whatever this is, but I do feel like you are being spiritually protected, and someone is fighting with you in the spiritual realm. That's what I'm seeing here. Someone is helping you deal with these conflicted situations. I don't care if this is a deceased lover, a deceased family member, or this is someone that is spiritually connected to you while at the same time, okay? Yeah. Helping you to stand your grounds with firm boundaries in your home. I feel like you're going to have to put your foot down and focus on what you do need to get done, setting smaller goals. This is about you just constantly focusing on being happy. I'm seeing like for a period of time, you're going to have to reaffirm positive affirmations to kind of combat and like shift the energy. This person is helping you learn how to shift the frequency more quickly. Okay, so thank them, Ashe, whoever this karmic partner is. Every time that they push your boundaries or they persist your boundaries, you're going to master like how to shift the energy in the room a lot faster. Everywhere you go, shift the energy, shift the energy. And this is like a skill or some type of gift that you possess that you're unaware of, or maybe you are aware of. It's a self-mastery skill that is also being brought up out of you. It's almost like because you didn't have that time to develop it at a younger age, or in a past life, these karmic relationships or partners with this familiar energy that I just described are kind of helping you refine that skill, sharpen that iron, okay? The pressure that they're applying is forcing you to like pull out the stick. But I feel like how you're working this magic is, Whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 haters in your avenue, you're starting to realize that you carry because your intention is in the middle of all this chaos, your intention outweighs their resistance. So every time you redirect the energy and the focus on those disciplines of this is my happiness, this is my life, this is my fulfillment, my emotional stability is determined by me, my domestic happiness and harmony is determined by me, these outside energies starts, it's almost like you eradicate them situation after situation. And I feel like this is a better way of doing it versus just, turning a blind eye, looking the other way, and just being reactive with words. Energy is always way more felt than it before words. You know what I'm saying? It just is. Before you cast that spell, the energy is coming from the intention of that emotion. So I feel like with all this fire energy here, they're helping you become a better psychic. They're helping you become, these experiences are helping you go through this spiritual ascension, okay, with this hermit energy. So it is a fair or a due justice that's coming out of it that's going to work in your favor because you're going to need this skill. You're going to need this skill, baby. Let's get into your channel message. So we have Enigma, elusive, sensitive. Okay, yeah, so you may be extremely sensitive to energies. But it's like the moment that you sense the energy before you even acknowledge or try to figure out where it's coming from, you're being encouraged to, oh, I sense an energy. What can I create with that? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I smell bullshit. How can I work with that? You know what I'm saying? Like looking at things where you're opening up the scenario versus closing up the scenario, experience after experience. I hope that makes sense for whoever can catch it, okay? We have yin and yang. I'm telling you, working with your masculine and feminine energy. Like stealing candy from a baby is what you could do, but you choose to use your gifts in a positive way. Someone else chooses to use it as a way to rob, steal, and destroy. There's a fine line between being the villain and the evil queen all damn day. You have a choice, okay? You have a choice. That's what this is pretty much saying. The praying mantis. What you do with it is what kind of separates the two. You feel me? And then we have a milestone. Hold on, Taurus. Something is going on here. Now, separate from that karmic that we were talking about. Okay? I feel like this karmic is helping you get everything you ever wanted. Everything you've ever wanted. In time. Whatever separations, delays, and holdups, these karmics are, it's not like they're preparing you for a union or a relationship. They're helping you level up in a faster pace momentum. And the level up is not just financial, it's not just career wise. It's you're wiser, you're stronger, you're more resilient. But it's not really the strength card energy. It's the victory for me that I'm seeing here. Oh, okay. So you know how they say, let your haters be your motivators? It's easier to say that when it's not connected to someone that you care about or close to you, right? But in order to become like a tough cookie, you gotta go through some shit. Because what I'm seeing here is whatever you're mastering with this scenario or in this situation, when it comes to your career life, your business endeavors, or whatever you're doing ambitiously, right? It's not easy maintaining or holding a certain vibration, especially when your vibration is something that we go in and out of alignment with, right? This entire scenario, these karmics are helping you and someone else master how to maintain the same frequency, vibrational match at all times. It's a synchronizing energy that I'm sensing here. And this is one of the skills, abilities that you both help ignite within the two of you. So it's like you and someone else are having your gifts attuned or heightened, and a part of heightening it is to figure out or to allow your brain to be that enigma, right? How to think your way out of a situation. Not think your way out of a situation, but how to it's like series of unfortunate events. You ever saw that TV show? You put the red ribbon on and then you start under immense pressure. Your brain, your mind opens up like a lotus flower and it starts providing solutions. You're no longer relying off logic and what you have learned from this lifetime, but you are, you're pretty much, wow. Like I want to say traveling, but it's not really traveling. You're pretty much just, it's like teleporting. You're here and then you're not. You're there and then you are. Type of energy. It's like teleportation. You're mastering teleportation, to be here, there, to be two places at once, to have two parts of your mind simultaneously working in conjunction with one another, without the other conflicting the other. Does that make sense? It's almost like you guys are learning how to, like, your pistons. You know what I'm saying? You're locking in. There's a locking happening. So when, this is different. I see it though. This is a heavy milestone. Because you have to be able to, like, do it with no hands. I'm seeing major pain. Major. So do you remember when he had, like, blindfold? He could blindfold himself and then put the gun back together and take it back apart, put it back together. It's almost like y'all are mastering this important milestone of doing something blindfolded with no hands, no vision, no sight. But it's like, be here, be there. Be ambidextrous or some shit. You're learning how to write with two hands. Wow. How to get over shit faster. You know what I'm saying? How to be unmoved or unfuckwittable. There we go. Spirit, I was like, I need your help. That's what it is. You're learning how to be unfuckwittable. I mean, you may be to a degree, but to maintain that vibration and that frequency alignment where you and this person are always aligned at all times on a vibrational match, because we go in and out of vibrations, you know, based off of life and lessons and experiences that we go through. We're not always forever at, you know, everything goes like a ripple. You and this person are learning how to hold a frequency, a straight line. Y'all are flatlining. Oh my God. Y'all are learning how to be flat lines. Get somewhere quickly. Right? Y'all, it's like there's a circle. Right? And I think that's radius, right? The radius says you have to go a whole lifetime. You have to go around the circumference of something, right? That formula, yes, it works, but it takes a whole life cycle. then if you were to split the pie in half, everything, that straight line, you're going to get from point A to point B quicker. And this is why you split. Yin and yang. For a purpose, for an objective. It has something to do with anchoring something. Building something. At an accelerated rate. I mean, I can see the journey would be very uncomfortable with the Nine of Wands. Damn near have to, you would meet a lot of adversity. You would meet a lot of fuckery. It will not be an easy journey. But you both were built for this. And the karmics are playing their role in their position. You just don't remember that. You don't remember that agreement. You don't remember that objective. So you hold on tightly to you both have held on tightly to the human experience because you're unable to remember the soul's purpose. But like everything, it's gonna know where it has to go. That's why you have enigma, elusive, and sensitive. It's through your senses. You will always be able to navigate difficult terrain and do some shit with do some shit, yeah, with no eye, no vision, you know what I'm saying? No surety. This is also like being scared as fuck about something because you can't see it. You don't know what's lying beneath the surface, but you're trusting your instincts, right? And that's what kind of like following destiny in the North Node feels like. You don't know, but you just keep moving forward. You just keep walking. You just keep going, trusting that your instincts and your feet will guide you. You no longer need to look down because you trust your feet are guiding you in a particular direction. You no longer need to check twice or double check if you have your keys because you can sense the receptors on your hands do it for you. Like that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Three of Swords. You can sense this. If you ever want to really know, your senses, your spidey senses, your body will tell you more information than your mind. It's going to be in the passion, the desire. That's the heart's desires. Get the blood pumping. Ooh. And you wouldn't have any recollection. It's almost like having amnesia or the equivalent of just an inner knowing without knowing. That's kind of what I'm sensing here. So let me see if y'all are still here for it. I got a little book divination. Let's chill. All right. So this is self-will. And this is protection. The combination of Moon and Aries indicates a powerful need to respond emotionally and immediately to a situation. This can make people with this planet sign combination quite volatile and impulsive, expressing what they feel in a direct and willful manner. But because of the fluctuating nature of the moon and the speed of action of Mars, quick flare-ups are fortunately just as quickly forgotten. Damn. Hot and cold energy. That's what I'm picking up on. The person this card describes has feelings that are strongly colored by early childhood conditioning and an intense need to protect and defend anything that represents family. Just as the moon cycle waxes and wanes, so the moon in Aries nature can be somewhat moody and changeable, fluctuating with the environment. Often the moon Arian has a strong impressionability that could indicate some psychic ability to or potential for medium like powers. There is a great deal of independence in the Moon Aries combination, but if the negative side takes over, this card can describe an emotional bully. The Moon in Aries' need for recognition could also lead to approval seeking. In a reading, this card might suggest that the questionnaire watch that sympathy with another's predicament does not leave him or her vulnerable to manipulation. One could find oneself having to protect one's position. The card may indicate a link with the questionnaires' talent for buying property or running a business from home. Alright, so we have some events: defense, action, maternal instinct, business enterprise, arguments over property, reluctantly moving, family upsets, or responsibility. So, there's responsibilities, there's milestones, possibly within the next 4 to 6 months. We also have the 10 of Cups, which represents family. This is also blended family. So the biggest thing I take from the book divination was being able to sympathize with a person's situation without feeling as if they are manipulating you to sympathize. You know what I'm saying? Or empathize. Being able to empathize with a situation without feeling as if you have to lose yourself in the moment or in the process of empathizing with another person. It doesn't mean that they're taking something away from you every single time. And you may notice like little experiences show up in your everyday reality that help confirm that for you, by having opportunities show up in your reality that allow you not to take things so personally. Whoever these karmic partners are, they're meant to teach you that. So this way, your emotions is not going, just being explosive in different areas of your lives. Or that's the triggers that are being worked out. But I feel like one or both of you are in this energy of kind of always being suspicious of each other. Both of y'all are hella fucking suspicious over each other. Like, what's your point? What you want from me, Craig? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of like that energy of like, I'm suspicious of what your intentions are all the time. And I feel like that's that defensive energy. That's that energy. And that's because it's like the mediumship. You're so close you can damn near feel each other. 2 of Cups, what I said. Telling you. Aww. You have the sun here. I'm telling you guys have a deep spiritual connection. It's crazy. Queen of Wands again. I need love. You think me on the weakness, show me love. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, I just want to get one more card. I know. The boss. Oh, okay. You're not the boss of me. Y'all don't like being told what to do. So at night, you got the healer and the therapist. I'm telling y'all have some type of purpose. You got a therapist and you have the healer. Whether this is someone doing something with their hands, the other person having some type of gift or ability with their mind, or just sensing and knowing things. Therapist, counselor. Damn, you have the moonlight. Y'all are also helping each other heal. Subliminal healing. I don't know. As within, so without. This is also rewriting the moon energy, the subconscious mind, healing the subconscious mind. Someone is, ooh, whoever is the masculine in this situation, they are dead set on healing whatever is in your subconscious mind once and for all. They're like, fuck this. I'm gonna get rid of that shit wherever it is. I'm finding it. It's like deep sea diving into someone's subconscious mind, like with a submarine. Someone is in your head. I'm so serious. Oh my goodness. The pressure. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm laughing because one eye is open and one eye is closed. And this person has like their hands like, okay. OMG. Boss. Someone's trying to give directions here. Milestone. There's a milestone. There's a milestone that you can hit, but you got to get out of your comfort zone. There is someone here that has a wherever you are on your journey, there's a lot of boss energy here. Bossing up. We got 222. We got 444. We have a lot of Emperor energy out here. We have hardly no Empress energy. Okay? Someone is helping you pick up on the confidence side to help you meet some type of time. What is this? Some type of point on your timeline. There's some type of event that has to happen, and these series of events have to play out before this one can play out, or that milestone can happen. But in order to get there, push. So someone is trying to get you to. You and someone else have been literally going back and forth, in some type of mediation, intimidation situation. The Five of Swords energy. This is like boss and Five of Swords. This is all day differences of opinion, seeing things differently, but y'all are being forced to see things eye to eye, struggling to see fucking things eye to eye because there's a lot of subliminal, subconscious programming that have come from development, childhood. So you don't remember who you are. So you're super hyper protective over yourselves. One person may be more aware spiritually. It's hard to tell. But I don't know. Maybe I would benefit from learning how to dance. Something about learning how to dance, learning how to let someone else lead. Whew. Learning how to let someone else lead while you follow, vice versa. But someone is trying to channel their confidence into you. They're trying to help you embody something so you can wrap some shit up. Okay? I don't care if they're trying to help you embody their persona, their personality. This person is damn near stepping into your body, like literally hologram me in, tap me in type of thing. This could be a whole person across the world in the same wherever y'all are, but this is literally like someone's projecting themselves into you. This is the type of stuff where you're like, it's like this person is saying, let me in, but you won't let this person in to your subconscious mind. You won't let this person be the director. And it comes from some type of, you can't control someone like Taurus. And this person wants to direct. You have the high priestess. Spiritually. It's like, stop fighting me. You're going to burn yourself out. You're going to hurt yourself trying to resist me. Who is this person? Somebody's trying to tell you that you're going to burn yourself out resisting whatever the fuck they're doing. They're trying to help you transform you into the Queen of Wands. What in the fuck? They're trying to help you transition. They're trying to help you transform into this vivacious, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the Queen of Wands. What the fuck is about the Queen of Wands? You're fighting against becoming the Queen of Wands. You don't want, so you can manifest. Someone is trying to help you develop into the person you need to vibrate. You need to be a vibrational match for. It's you. You have to become it, right? What you're asking for wants you, but in order for you to have what you're asking for, you have to become a vibrational match. The steps that are required in order to get you to start doing the actions on a day-to-day basis is to prepare you for some type of event. 3 of Cups, some type of celebration. So you have the confidence, you have the emotional, fortitude. How to defend yourself against fucking other people. This person is trying to teach you. I told you, the Hierophant, they're trying to teach you so there aren't any more delays. They're trying to teach you what it is that you need to know to have a better, stronger armor. The Tower. They're trying to teach you something. It's like one of you is teaching the other person how to be more confident, how to have higher self-esteem, how to have higher self-worth, how to really be in your ego and rest in your I am presence and create your own way, right? And then the other person is teaching the next person within that same partnership, the 2 of Cups, how to love. Teach me how to love. Teach me how to show me how to surrender my heart. Okay. 9 of Wands. There's that defense. 8 of Wands. This is the vibrational match. This is what's required. This person needs you to have thicker skin to these situations, circumstances, whatever comes along the journey in order for you guys to be together. If you want what you say you want, when you say you want it. When you about to go get in the ring and you're about to fight, you might want to put some Vaseline on your face. Okay, but this is like, I don't want to have to fight. I don't want to have to do anything. I don't want to have to. I want to just sit here and wait. And it's like, wherever your person is, whoever the soulmate energy is to you, they're not sitting around waiting. Okay. Anyone that you attract in that vibration is going to be familiar energies. Period. They're going to be possessive. They're going to be controlling. They're going to want to hold on to you. They're going to be codependent. The person saying, I need you to get up. I need you to get active. I need you to, if you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you have a purpose. Yes. We need to eradicate this fucking, it's like y'all are in the spiritual realm trying to slay a fucking entity, a fucking program, or an assigned addiction. This may be an addiction this person is trying to help you wrap up. This may be addiction to certain habits, belief systems, all types of stuff. And so like this healer energy is pretty much clarifying the healer energy. This is like It ain't enough to just pretend to be okay on the outside. It's time that you actually are on the inside. And this person is saying, it's my job to make sure that you're prepared for what comes next. Yes. I am you and you are me. You're fighting yourself. This is what they're saying. Yin and yang energy. I am you and you are me. Okay, King of Wands. This person is saying 9 of Wands. You're fighting your own teammate. You're resisting your own teammate. That makes the 10 of Wands. You're making it harder than it has to be. I'm not in that frequency that you're in. I'm not in the 10. I'm not in the king. I'm not in the King and Queen of Pentacles. I'm in the King and Queen of Wands energy. I need you to be a vibrational match with the Queen of Wands energy, because this is where this person's energy is. Because I need to be who you need me to be for you. Just like I need you to be who I need. Okay, y'all need each other to be in this energy for each other. For whatever reason, as y'all break down whatever generational curses, inner child wounds, healings, it's going to come from being in that leadership, that visionary, seeing the bigger picture, taking control. The other person needs to what? Be in the Queen of Wands energy. This is going to bring down the entire, this person is like, chop, chop, let's go. We don't have time for you to be sitting around, procrastinating. Tomorrow. I'm not in this energy of trying to come and take from you and do X, Y, and Z. I have to be in this, I can't be concerned with your feelings right now, because your feelings are speaking complacency to you. Your feelings are wrapped up when there's so much major shit going on. None of the Cups energy is out here. This is, you need to be showing up at events. You need to go out and live your life. I can't meet you or I can't connect with you if you're not going out and you're not being seen. I don't know where the fuck you are. You got to allow the energy to meet in the line. You said you wanted to meet, right? This person is like, oh my God. But you won't go outside. It could be someone that you don't even know. Yeah. But one thing that they do know is that whoever that they're reserving themselves from is going to look like them, talk like them, move like them. And it's going to be a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all been communicating in the spirit long before this. Damn. This person is in a leadership energy. And if you're a masculine energy, you're going to be looking for someone in their energy of having that confidence and that charisma of knowing how to get what it is that they want, knowing how to socialize and be in certain rooms, be a trailblazer, knows how to close deals. Okay, look at this. Ooh, knows when there's bad investments, good investments. They know they're good with fucking money. Once they meet you, they're saying once they meet you, once they have you, the rest they'll help you along the way. It's like, I'm hearing just throw it in the bag. Okay, this is like the Empress energy is saying, this is how we're gonna meet. This is how the stars align for us to come into contact with each other. This could be a whole doctor, a lawyer. I don't fucking know. Who is this person? God damn. Huh. We talking too much. See, you messing up the frequency right now. We messing up the frequency because you're only gonna sit there and get caught up in the head. This person don't have a lot of time. They don't have a lot of time to communicate. Don't have a lot of time to talk. They have to get in. There's always something. It's like this person has to wait to get a call in or something. One call, that's all. I don't know. Maybe they in jail. I don't who knows? Okay, maybe they got someone monitoring them, monitoring spirits, monitoring something. But I'm starting to itch. Ooh. Okay, let me go. Spirits. Let's get some closing messages. I was not expecting to be here for so long, but I mean, this person has something to say. Fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. I'm telling you. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. I'm telling you, this person is like, show the world the real you. Light it up. Light it up. Don't be shy. Don't hide behind the scenes. Put yourself where you can be seen, heard. Don't be afraid. This person is saying they're gonna protect you. Okay. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. So this energy right now may be making you feel sluggish as well. Surrender to the divine. Bring love into the situation. So I feel like go deeper. You don't have to just let anything happen to you. You can choose and you can direct the energy. The energy is being sent to you to heal, right? The energy that's being sent to you needs a direction. What are you healing? Don't just say, I just want to heal. I just want to feel better. I want to heal this one today. You know what I'm saying? I want to heal my relationship with my health. I want to heal my relationship with my money. All of them going to come to you at once. But what they're saying is that when you surrender, the universe also needs a direction. You need to be able to speak exactly what it is that you want, that you're trying to align to. I hope that makes sense. There's not enough to just meditate and contemplate and daydream about it all day. It's time. This energy is here to help you, assist you in getting your feet movement into action, which creates real manifestation in real time. It's already yours. You already holding the vision. You already see it. You've already surrendered and saying, okay, I'm just gonna wait for it to come in. And it's more or less not about making something happen, but it's about giving it a name. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if I could describe, it's almost like putting a GPS coordinates, right? Putting in a GPS, but you forget the city. You know what I'm saying? You need to input the city. You need to input the state. You need the zip code. These are important things that you're going to need when you're giving a direction to something like a GPS. It's the same concept when you're speaking to your subconscious mind. It's not enough just to say, I want to let this go. What are you letting go? Why? And say, be intentional. I want to let go of this at this day on this memory. Retrieve that information once it comes up, right? This Pisces energy is bringing up deep emotions that is allowing you to go deeper. But if you're going to be in the Scorpio realm, you don't want to be in the dark of the moon, the shadow phase of any energy, and you don't allow it to do what it's supposed to do. This person is saying, let it do what it's supposed to do. Release it. Because the conclusion isn't within reach. So if you're watching this during a shadow phase of any fucking retrograde, this is going to be your moment, baby. Think of that concept, GPS. Okay? Let's go there together. Let's go to the core. Ooh, attend to the details. I'm telling you, that Virgo energy, the details of it. Go back. What happened? What was there? Let it come up. You're crying about it. You're going to the past and you're just looking at the past. But give it. and then after you've given it its GPS, then you need to hit the go button, right? So that way the GPS starts to move and you start to tell you what coordinates, what direction, turn left, 500 feet, turn right. Before you start telling you where to go, it's going to start saying, first you got to hit go, right? So hitting go would be equivalent to, okay, I have gotten rid of this. Now I need to input. You can't just eradicate something and not give it a new functionality, right? So think of giving it a new function as the equivalent of hitting go. You've given the coordinations, you've given what you're taking away, now what you're putting in and where you're headed. So you still have to complete the formation is what they're pretty much saying. I need to rewatch this my damn self. Take time to breathe in and out. Because I feel like there's this energy of trying to get you to rest. You know what I'm saying? And this person is trying to get you to use this. Some of y'all may be born during Mercury retrogrades, and where the rest of the world is resting and weeping, that's where you're ascending. That's where you're pushing, you're thriving, because you were born in those periods of time. So it's like where you feel insecure to try new things, put yourself out there, venture out into new possibilities. That's exactly where you want to go. The discomfort is going to be your breakthrough. Ooh, your commitment is being tested. God damn, how do you want it? Ooh. Dun, dun, dun. And look, by Capricorn season, your hard work is gonna pay off. Push it to the limit. I rush and I rush. I ride and I ride. Okay? Ooh, I'm finna see y'all finna go through a glow up. Y'all gonna be in beast mode. Okay. But the little formula, that was deep. I've never heard it like that before. So I don't know if you get it, you get it. But I gotta rewatch that because that is different. I've never figured that was even a possibility. But that's what they had said, and that's what we're gonna go with. Taurus, I'm sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. 3 key things that you're gonna always need. All right, TT out.